Okay. Hi, Candace.
Hi, Sharon. How are you?
I'm good. We've chatted before.
We have. Good to chat with you again.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you, too. Thank you so much.
Of course,
Now,
my
what are
pleasure.
some weight loss methods and programs that won't leave people feeling deprived?
Well, that's a great question, Candace. I think that's the biggest mistake people make when it comes to New Year's resolution is that they're often overzealous when it comes to their diet resolutions. They have these very rigid diets, and that can lead them feeling deprived, which can lead them to overeat, binge, and toss those diet resolutions out the window once it comes February. So my solution for that is to make sure that you have some better for you treats on hand, something like this Weight Watchers Salted Caramel Brownie Bliss. I really like it because it's made with real caramel, so it tastes indulgent, has a wonderful salty sweet flavor, but it has just 90 calories and a points plus value of 2. It's available in grocery stores in a number of decadent flavors like triple chocolate, mint chocolate, and peanut butter. And what I like about this is that they're individually packaged for built-in portion control. That's so important when it comes to eating snacks and desserts and sweets, is to make sure that you eat the right amount. Something that I recommend is pre-portioning snacks out in advance. Just divvy them up into little baggies. That way you won't be tempted to eat the entire box when you reach for a snack.
And how can we improve our overall confidence through our skin and hair?
Well, of course, we all want to start the new year off looking our best from head to toe. But for millions of Americans, that means dealing with less than lush locks, whether that's caused from thinning hair or hair fall due to damage or overstyling. An easy solution is to make sure that you're using the right hair products. Biota has a line of herbal shampoos, conditioner, and hair serum that has been clinically shown to combat thinning hair. They're made from all herbal ingredients, so they're safe to use in conjunction with anything else that you might be using, and they can help your hair grow stronger and faster. That's really so important because how you look can affect how you feel. In fact, one survey from Invisalign found that 47% of women said that their confidence is directly related to their physical appearance. If you want to make 2015 the year that you have a more confident, beautiful smile, the good news is that you don't need to go the braces route. There are a lot of options out there, and I really like Invisalign because it has clear aligners that straighten your teeth so discreetly. They don't involve any of the metal brackets or wires involved in traditional braces, and frankly can cause a lot of embarrassment, especially in professional situations. Invisalign is also surprisingly affordable. It's covered by most orthodontic insurance plans, and payment plans start as low as $99 a month.
Oh, that's fantastic. And what are some quick ways to add flavor to foods without undoing your diet?
That's a great point, Candace. I have a couple of tips when it comes to adding flavor to foods. One, I say that the spice rack is a dieter's best friend because they're full of flavor, which can make your meals really satisfying, and they're low in calories and contain a ton of antioxidants. Another way to increase your flavor is to use the right dressings and sauces. I really recommend people load up on fruits and vegetables in the new year, especially if they're looking to lose weight, because they're so low in calorie. And an easy way to get to that recommended 5 to 9 servings a day is to eat more salads. That's a recommendation from the Association of Dressings and Sauces. What I like to do is stock my fridge full of my favorite leafy greens, vegetables, and then mix that with some fruits, some whole grains, maybe left over from dinner the night before, as well as some nuts and maybe a tiny bit of cheese, and then just pouring a little of my favorite dressing on top. It not only adds flavor, but it also has healthy fats that help your body process important vitamins like vitamins A and E. It can also help you feel fuller for longer. Mayo is also a great source of these healthy fats because it's made of healthy oils like olive, canola, and soybean oils. So never any trans fats. I like to add mayo on my sandwich as well as in my sauces. It has a great rich flavor that can help you feel satisfied so you eat less overall. Another thing that I do to increase my produce intake is that at the start of the week, I chop up my favorite veggies into little crudités. That way, whenever I'm hungry, I can just reach in my fridge and snack on some fresh veggies along with some of my favorite dressings as a dip. I also like to pair them with salsa too. That makes a great dip as well. And by having that ready to go and on hand, I have a low-calorie snack that prevents me from snacking on chips or candy or anything that might derail my diet.
And what are some fast ways to blast away stress?
Well, one of the ways to blast away stress, which I think is one of the most fun tips to do in the new year, is to make sure that you laugh every day. Laughter has been shown to instantaneously lower your stress levels as well as your blood pressure, which can have a beneficial effect on your heart. So I recommend taking time to goof off, maybe watch a funny YouTube video or call a funny friend. That's a great way to buffer against stress.
And how can people get better quality sleep?
One way people can get better quality sleep is actually to power off all the electronic devices that we use at least an hour before bedtime. Studies have shown the blue light that's emitted from our favorite gadgets like our iPhone and our e-readers, they can actually interfere with the brain waves associated with sleep and causing you to stay up later and to have a more disrupted night of sleep. So I like to set a little alarm about an hour before bedtime just as a reminder to power down all my devices and to help me start to unwind. It's also important that you go to bed and wake up around the same time every day, and the reason why is because our bodies love to have a routine. So if you go to bed around the same time every day, I recommend within an hour every day. That actually teaches your body to start getting tired around the same time. So falling asleep is super easy. You're not going to toss and turn, and you have a more solid night's sleep.
Well, thank you for the great tips, Sharon. Where can we go for more information?
Well, you can go to a couple of different websites. You can go to weightwatchers.com/shop, biotausa.com, Invisalign.com, as well as dressings-sauces.org.
Well, thank you as always, Sharon. Have a great afternoon and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you as well.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
We're clear.